YouTube. Welcome to what is a very autumnal looking end of August. I should be careful really. Usually the first few minutes of rain are extremely slippy because all the oils come out of the road. But then you see this kind of road ahead of you and you think, I'll be fine. A little bit of a slip on the front that last turn. Let me just turn ahead and clear some water. Now that said, my previous jacket is a little bit large, but I have one of these vests, armor vest things, which when I put that on, it's still a tight fit. So, this is fun. So I'm still going to keep it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to experiment with cleaning it up. I'm going to do everything imaginable to it to clean it up, and it will be getting worn again. From what I figured out so far riding today, the leather jacket is warmer at high speeds. No, it's just warmer, full stop. For a while I thought this jacket was slightly cooler at high speeds and slightly warmer at low speeds. But it's probably too early to tell fully. Better open this vent at the front as well. Hopefully this camera is working out well. I'm using a Velcro mount instead of the visor mount, which seemed to work quite well. Okay, so I'm getting wet, but I feel pretty dry. I've got normal jeans on, but as I showed you in my, I think I did a video called Sally Gap Part 2, and I sort of reviewed the weather protection of this bike. And your legs stay pretty much dry. Hello? He's a BMW rider, so he won't nod back. Let's hang a left here. I love that sensation on a bike when you're going into a turn and you're going downhill and the front just feels like it's not going to stick. And usually what people do is they'd slow down or they'd get off the throttle, and that actually just makes things worse. The reason the front feels like it's not going to stick is because it's got probably 60% of the weight on it, 70% of the weight on it. And really, if you look at the contact patches of tires, you'll realize the rear tire's got a much bigger contact patch. So it should have more of the weight on it. It should have 60 to 70% of the weight on it, and the front should have 30 to 40% of the weight on it for optimal traction in a turn. And a lot of people go, oh, you raise the preload and you change the suspension to achieve that. No, you've got something much more flexible for moving the weight of the bike around. And it's controlled by your right wrist. So when you get into that turn and the front just feels kind of, ooh, I don't think I'm going to make it, just gently crack open the gas. I mean, not full throttle. You don't want to get 100% of the weight on the rear tire because that'll overload the rear tire. But you want to open the gas and get some weight going back, and then you'll find the bike starts to turn in and grip more. But then that acceleration, that amount of throttle you gave it isn't enough, so you have to open more, and you basically just keep rolling on the throttle all the way through. like I will here. And the bike just handles it beautifully.